In this problem, it's asking you to solve the following equations. And so for number one, what you're going to be solving for is x. Now, a common mistake that students will make is say, all right, all I need to do to solve for x is I need to multiply 3 by 4 and then divide by 12. And I'm not sure where that misconception arose from, but that's not correct. What you need to do if you have a variable in the denominator is you need to cross multiply. And I know I'm going to have to keep reminding people to do that. I always, whenever I have a fraction, even if x is in the numerator, I still cross multiply. So in cross multiplying, you multiply 4 by x, and then you also multiply 12 by 3. And so what you end up getting is 4x, because I'm multiplying 4 by x, and I set that equal to 36. Okay, now in order to get x all by itself, since that's what I'm solving for, I'm going to divide both sides by 4. And so what I end up equals 9. And that's it. All right. For 2, if you notice, I've got P1, which is one variable, T1, which is another variable, P2, and T2. This is a formula that we're actually going to be using in the very last unit in the entire year. However, I can solve for P1 right now and then just plug in values for the other variables. So here, if I'm solving for P1, there are obviously two different ways that you could do this. Since P1 is in the numerator, I could multiply both sides by T1 and then be done because P1 would be all by itself. However, just to reinforce the importance of cross multiplication and the value of it, I'm going to have these guys cross multiplied. So I'm going to do P2 and I'm going to multiply P1 by T2. And so what I end up getting is P1 times T2, and I set that equal to P2 times T1. Okay. Now, since I want to solve for P1, what I need to do is I need to divide both sides by T2. And so now I've solved for P1. P1 equals P2 times T1 divided by T2. And that's my final answer.